Hello everyone. I hope and pray that you're well. Hope you've been enjoying some beautiful springtime weather here in northern BC. Many of you know I've been building a boat. I'm here on it. It's still in the middle of construction. Hope to launch it maybe by the summertime. We'll see what transpires. I've also been enjoying this little book. It's called Every Moment Holy. It's by Douglas Kane McKelvey. And in the introduction, he quotes Wendell Berry. There are no unsacred places. There are only sacred places and desecrated places. And that just reminds me, especially maybe it's easy to feel that way in the past 10 days or a week or so, that there are a lot of holy moments. And maybe it's my encouragement to you today, just to kind of sum up, is to slow down and to pay attention to these moments and pay attention to God and creation and the people around you. There have been a lot of holy moments, if I can say it that way, building this boat. There have been some moments of frustration too, but the process has been rewarding, and it reminds me that when we create, we imitate our Creator God. And I'm also looking forward to launching the boat, right? The building is satisfying, but so too will be the exploration of having the boat in the water. And in particular, I love the ocean. I have a love affair with the ocean. And this little book, Every Moment Holy, has got a bunch of liturgies and prayers for just about everything. And it's also got a little liturgy for arriving at the ocean. We have traveled this day to the bounding sea, O Lord, to the far edge of the habitable land, as to the utter end of our own measure and ability and strength, to find here reminders of your limitlessness. Presence extended immeasurably beyond us, and so in this place may we recall our blessed smallness. Now, I don't know how I'm going to attach that liturgy to the boat. I don't even know the boat's name quite yet. And maybe that particular liturgy isn't for you. Maybe you don't have a love affair with the ocean and you don't think about your smallness or your bigness in that sense. But maybe you need a liturgy for gardening. A little sample from that. As we work the soil of this garden plot, furrowing, planting, watering, and harvesting, may such acts before to us a living parable, a prayer acted out rather than spoken. Or maybe you need a liturgy for the preparation of a meal, or a liturgy for sunsets, or a liturgy for those who sleep in tents, or for stargazing, or for changing diapers, or for home repairs. Maybe a liturgy for students and scholars is really on your mind today, for yourself or for your kids or for your friends who are in the midst of exam week. There's a whole section there's a whole second edition called a liturgy, Every Moment Holy, liturgies for death, grief, and hope. And fitting today, right, with the verdict of George Floyd's death, is there's a liturgy for grieving a death due to violence. You know, there's even in here a liturgy upon an unexpected sighting of wildlife. And it's got this little line, O Christ who sustains all creatures, care also for me, thy child. An openness, an awareness. Where is God? Noticing. And so I'll close with Elizabeth Brown, easy for me to say, Elizabeth Barrett Browning, who wrote this 150 plus years ago. Earth crammed with heaven, and every common bush afire with God. But only he who sees takes off his shoes. The rest sit around and pluck blackberries. Peace of Christ be with you all.